Hey, my name's Conan. I think I'd be really good at Survivor because I am both a doctor and an ex-professional gamer, and both of those qualities I think will make me one of the strongest Survivor players. As a doctor, I've been working on the front lines of the COVID pandemic, and I feel like I'd really be able to help out my tribe and make sure we get to the merge in a strong position. But also as a gamer, I feel like I still have that scheming side towards me, and I'd be able to make a lot of plays and outplay people in order to get ahead in the game, especially later in the game. And I don't think people expect it because I think people let their guard down a little bit around me. And what they don't know is I was the number one player in the US for a long time. I paid my entire way through college with StarCraft, and I was actually fifth place in the 2012 World Championships. I only lost to the eventual champion. I was leading 2-0 against him and ended up throwing the next 3 games. So I feel like for me, Survivor would be a chance for me to redeem myself after that loss. It was actually a pretty scarring loss because every time after that, when I was up 2-0 against my opponents, I'd always be afraid of letting things slip through my grasp. And I feel like in Survivor, I would love to make it to the end and just show myself and prove to myself that I can clinch the victory at the end. Not like back in 2012 when I lost to the world champion. I also am tall, I'm athletic, I play volleyball, so I think I'll do well physically. I also have a really good reason for why I want to play Survivor. I'm a huge fan of Survivor, and I introduced my entire family to the show. It became sort of a family activity for us. Unfortunately, a few years ago, my dad developed cancer, and it was devastating to our family, but we continued watching the whole time, and he actually managed to beat cancer the first time around, which was really meaningful for us because Survivor kind of had this new symbolic meaning as we were watching it. Eventually, he did still pass away from his cancer, and now I kind of feel like it would be a new experience to go on the show and compete and kind of feel like my dad was still watching from above. So I would really want to compete for him and make him proud, and I think that's another big reason that I want to be on the show. Lastly, I kind of want to disprove my family members who don't think I can do it on Survivor, because I know I can. I think I'd be really great at Survivor. You know, they're always saying, you know, you hate the outdoors, you're always inside playing video games. But I don't think that's going to deter me at all from winning this game. I'm strong. I'm stronger than they think. I think I'll be able to scheme well and make good plays, and also really connect with people with my background as a doctor. So I really think I'd be a very strong player in Survivor. I want to disprove the people who don't believe that I can do it, and I know that I can definitely win. So I hope you take me on to the next season. Thank you so much.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good.